What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about Apple announcing the September 10th iPhone 5S event. Now today, just at noon here in the Eastern Standard Time, of course, right around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over where Apple is located, they went ahead and announced that Apple will be holding an event on September 10th, 2013. Hopefully being, of course, what we've predicted, and it's most likely going to be around the iPhone 5S. Now, Apple sent out the invitation today with a little colorful thing that says on the bottom, this should brighten everyone's day. You can see it's got a white Apple logo, and it's got crazy colors with dots all around it. It's actually pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, but so they sent this out, and they said this should brighten everyone's day, and for an event that's going to be on September 10th. Now, look at all the weird colors and brighten, which is mainly hinting at that iPhone 5C in the multiple colors, even maybe the iPhone 5S in multiple colors, but most likely the iPhone 5C. With that also following, the iPhone 5S, which will have, that new fingerprint sensor come in gold, / champagne, faster processor, better camera, maybe a bigger screen, maybe 128 gigs of storage. You could check all that out in my video in the description where I talked about my final iPhone 5S / 5C rumor roundup. If you want to see the full details on that, definitely go check it out. Again, the link is in the description below. So Apple pretty much made it clear they're definitely going to be introducing some new iPhone colors, whether it's to the 5C or the 5S, we don't really know yet. It's probably going to be with the 5C, with the plastic, how they're going to be running the colors on the back. That's what we've been predicting and seeing with the leaked images and stuff for a while. So again, Apple's going to have this event September 10th, 2013, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's going to go on right at the Apple campus in Cupertino, which doesn't like for WWDC, they didn't have it at the campus, like they had it at a different place because so many people. So this is going to be like a smaller event, but it's going to be right actually at the Apple headquarters campus. Now, looking after that for dates, obviously Apple's going to talk about iOS 7. They're most likely going to unveil the iPhone 5S and 5C. So everyone's trying to figure out, when's the new iPhone coming out? When's iOS 7 coming out? So the date frames that we're looking at, and I also discussed this in my last video, right now is after that September 10th announcement. It's going to go by, it's going to end that week. It's going to be a Tuesday, whatever it winds up being, and then they're going to wait a week, and then the next week after that, on Wednesday, September 18th, Apple's going to unveil iOS 7 to the public. Everyone will be able to download it. And then 2 days later, on a Friday, September 20th, that's when Apple is going to release the iPhone 5S and, of course, the 5C to the public. And, it'll be out for anyone to buy. That'll be the release date. Now, of course, these two dates, the 18th and the 20th, are not confirmed by Apple yet. They will be confirmed at the September 10th event. All we can confirm for now is that Apple is holding that September 10th event where they'll be they'll introduce the products, they'll talk about it, and then we'll get the full dates. But it's right now, everything's looking lined up based on previous Apple releases with the iPhone 5 and iOS 6 and going way back in the years. Just predictions and stuff, matching it up by the weeks and how long Apple waits. It would make sense for the 18th and 20th dates. So that's pretty much it, guys. This should brighten everyone's day. Pretty cool invitation Apple's got set out here. Of course, they always put crazy things on their invitations, to really create suspense and excitement for people to what Apple's going to be announcing. Of course, they're going to probably do this event well, just like they do every year. Even the littlest things, Apple makes the biggest things, and they wind up announcing some great stuff. So hopefully this year it'll be some pretty cool stuff. I'm expecting it to be very well. Now, there's a little bit of things we're running into here. This is going to fall, of course, on a school day for me, so I won't be able to do exact live coverage. I don't know if this event's going to be streamed just like WWDC 2013 was, right to Apple's website. However, most blogs that are in there listening to Tim Cook or whoever's presenting on stage are just blogging on their computers. So that's how I'll be finding the information. And if I get to pull out my phone or something, not that I recommend that or anything, but let's say in lunch I get to pull my phone out or something, and I could just check what's going on. Then I'll be able to tweet. I'm most likely just going to tweet through the whole event if I can get access to, seeing it and looking at it, hopefully I will, then I'll be tweeting live. And then after that, when I get home from school, I'll be making a whole video on it right here on YouTube, so you guys could check that out. I definitely recommend it. I do that every year. It's the whole recap of the event, everything you need to know. If you don't want to watch those 2-hour broadcasts, you could just watch like a little 15-minute video, maybe it'll be. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm pretty excited myself. I feel like my iPhone 5 is really old now. I think I've said that before, and I cannot wait to upgrade to this iPhone 5s. I'm also going to be getting the 5C if they come out with it, so I'm going to be getting both phones. Of course, I have to have them because I think this 5C, you know, as cheap as they're going to make it, I think it's going to look pretty cool. I'm going to go with the blue color if they unveil this blue color anyways, but we'll talk about that later. You know, I really want this 5S too to see what Apple does to it, you know, bump some specs, make them a lot better. So I'll be getting both and, you know, unbox and review them as soon as possible too. If you guys like this video, please leave some comments below on your thoughts. Of course, rate, give this video a thumbs up, and click the subscribe button below. Alright guys, that's it for this one. I will see you September 10th for the recap of Apple's iPhone 5S event. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.